way to play 2K. Right here. But hopefully we'll win this game. Not the best team. Hopefully we win.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us.
Switch players.
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. The starters for Utah. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Bailey out there with George. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
It's George on the wing, hounded by Ball. Nice shot by George.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Bridges with it, picked up by Markkanen. The 3 from Ball, connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with the Hornets head coach. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. BA?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Kessler. Back to Jackson. Out to the wing. And here's Bailey for 3. That shot missing.
I should have passed it one time.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Ball. Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here's Bailey for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Markkanen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
There's Ball with a 3. Kessler with a rebound.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Damn it.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Miller outside. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that is why Bridges is considered a premier dunker.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's George. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Jackson finds Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Markkanen.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Ball with it. Guarded now by George. Miller can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 3. Jackson on the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this
10 to 2
should
run.
be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Knippel. In his last outing with 12 points. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Markkanen.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Jackson lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Miller. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Oh, yes. 2 loud, points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history.
Yeah, losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
And he'll take it. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
It's like the same thing since 2
Looking now at some numbers for Kobe White.
Oh, he's still peeved. Get out of here, Brandon.
And he makes a first. And now with a few games in the books, Clark, are we fully back in the swing of things?
Well, I can't speak for you, B.A. I'm still actually getting my own act together. I mean, it's the same for teams out there. Some teams, anyway. But we really are off to the races here, and this season is shaping up nicely.
George passes to Markkanen. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Rodriguez. The Hornets making their last shot. Off target from three-point range.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
And here's Knippel from the arc. They get it back. Here's Bridges. Here's Ball. Kessler with a rebound.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. White comes in for Miller. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
And they're on the break. The pull-up. Oh, watches the slam dunk finish.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
A shot by Rodriguez, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Fast break, here come the Hornets. Here's Diabate. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Knippel. Yet to see a basket. Pass to White. Fires the 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets, Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Jazz leading by 3. Pass to Markkanen, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
And their team free throw shooting stats place them in the top half of the NBA. Those are solid numbers, but they struggle to nail down true consistency from the line.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. And here's Ball. 29 points for him last game against Minnesota. Tries a 9-footer. Launches a three. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Trying to get right to that.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 7.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's Ball. He's got 7. And here's Knipple from the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Rodriguez. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
Basket's good.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. George outside. Shoots over Ball. Again, Utah good for 2.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Williams comes in for Markkanen. And it's Jackson in for George. Now here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Jackson outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Utah moving the ball around. Williams' shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hornets trail by 8. 36 seconds left to play in the first. And Williams punches it home.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. James goes in. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White. 1 second left. No luck on that one. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
All right, come on.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, but making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
They've got Miller, Grant Williams out there with James. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Diabate in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Here's Diabate. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Yeah,
Not to mention
that's
a
in
couple
my
of
face.
blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Utah leading. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Jackson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Bridges, he's checked in for James. Bailey's checked in for Utah.
Substitution on the board.
Now White. 5 points in the game. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Anybody going to make Miller think about it? I mean, you can't be lax there.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do day, it's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the basket by Bridges.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the shot's good. White's got 7 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Utah leading by 3. Pass to Bailey. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Basket counts. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Knipples checked in for Charlotte. And Utah with a change here, too. George is checked in.
This is George.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. White, the pass to Bridges. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Getting Bridges something within the rhythm of the offense, I think that's good strategy, and I like it.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. This one for 3. And Charlotte another 3.
And Bridges made sure to get those points back right away.
Here's Bailey. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Miller. And Charlotte another 3.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. Drills it from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Kept alive. George outside from the arc. Another 3 for Utah.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
Pass to White. Back to Bridges. Doubled by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. 4th, Kobe White.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Pass to Knipple. To the paint. Puts it up. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. White's got 9 points.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Markkanen for three. Ball with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, I think that time Bridges, it was his activity that forced the defense to foul him there.
Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. He invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
Markkanen from long range. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Bridges misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And so Ball nails both of them. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Ball's got 12 points in the game. Jazz leading by 8. And here's Bailey for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 6 assists in the game. And Keontae George gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, and multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
To the inside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And Utah has possession. 4-point game. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. From behind the arc. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 9 points in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Sensabaugh hits a 3-pointer.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Knipple. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Bailey gets it to go.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. Sinks the tray. Miller's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
There's the 3. And that's not gonna go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Utah ahead, up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler ball from them. That's why they get...
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You gotta like what Keyonte George has done in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Utah leading by 4. So the Jazz 5 right now. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Rodriguez in at the 1 spot. All no good. Ball's got 5 shots and 13 tries. Here's Markkanen. Knipple with the rebound. And for Charlotte, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Ball finds Miller. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer, just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on. You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Second team.
Here's ball. In tight, LaMelo.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
Miller can't get it to go.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Rodriguez. That's short off the rim.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Here's Rodriguez. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Kessler, no good. Down low. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ball. And it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. And here's Bailey for 3. The rebound by Bridges. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The 3 is up. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games. And glancing at their assist stats, nothing too special. They finished in the top 20, but certainly an area which they can improve upon.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back over to you, Brian.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Here's Knipple. He's got 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bridges has got 27.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. George is checked in. Pass to Markkanen. What a finish! Right at the rim by Markkanen.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Ball way outside. Here's Knipple. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Inside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
And he gets it back. And he slams it in one-handed.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, it's stolen. Ball with a steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Well, you look at Kessler, 5th in the league, a really strong rebounder.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
George for 3. The Hornets pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
And that's a big make for Knippel's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game. Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Ball against George. Ball no good.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And he's good on the second. Hornets leading by 5. From 18 feet away, Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game. George passes to Markkanen. The fadeaway. Kessler, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand whole punch.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Ball is wasting no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Markkanen for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Pass to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Down low. And it's blocked by Kessler. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Diabate's checked in for Bridges. And a switch here also for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. 5 on the clock. And here's Knippel from the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Knippel's got 10 points.
Another great pro from my alma mater. Con Knippel making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And a look now at the breakdown between 3s and 2s for Utah.
And the 3 ball has been a huge part of their game plan. A great way to spread out a defense.
Now here's Miller. He's got 25. That one rolls around and rims out. Ball with a steal. Top of the key. And And Miller at the bucket on the assist by Ball. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
The Jazz again can't hit. Charlotte leading by 9. And here's Knipple from the arc. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against Los Angeles, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Teams will be getting sharper every time out.
Sensabal's checked in for George. Takes a step back. And Ball gets it to go.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
Here's Sensabaugh. 6 points for him. Marketed from long range. Can't get it to go. Shooting 10 for 15 now. Well, Larry Marketed comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Laurie's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Kessler kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Rodriguez. Marketed from long range. Hits the trifecta. Markeden's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Jazz trail by 13. Rodriguez, the pass to Jackson. Marketed outside. Here's Rodriguez. Lets the 3 fly, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight. Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Miller. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got rebound number 7 tonight. Jackson, left side. Puts it up. And they get it back.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Here's Diabate. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Jazz trail by 9. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Miller. 5-on-3 break. Ball no good. Jackson for 3. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 14.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
There's Ball with a 3. Miles Bridges has been on display for the Hornets. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Time.
Can we not talk about Laurie now?
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Knipple, Kobe White out there with James. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Hornets 5. Rodriguez, the pass to Bailey. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Outside White. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Diabate. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Bailey for three. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And you know, Bailey isn't going to pass on those chances. He's looking to make an impact on the arc.
And Bridges, here we go. He gets it in there. Bridges has got 31.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
The 17-footer, yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside White. For three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Just a nice decision by White. Taking it himself off the screen.
Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Bailey. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Utah.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Utah foul. Bailey. First person foul. Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Filipowski.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside White, and he drives in. Here's Diabate. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bailey. And it's Utah scoring again.
Yeah, this is how impactful Bailey can be. When he's cooking on offense, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
The kick out to White. Launches it. Nails it from 3. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Bailey from deep. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Now White. Corner shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Now here's Williams. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for 3.
That's so
Another
easy.
3 for Utah.
And
their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Group getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Filipowski. Jaren Jackson comes in for Williams. Markkanen's checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's Keontae George in for Bailey. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He licked into them.
Connects again from distance.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Pass to Bridges. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Shots good by Rodriguez.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Ball no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Markkanen for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside White. Back to ball from downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. George outside. Fires for 3. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Takes it inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
The speed, the agility. I don't know how you'd stop right there.
And again, another assist.
He's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists.
He's been playing all game like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. Incredible.
Yeah, and we haven't seen someone notch 28 assists since 1991. This has been the performance of a lifetime.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Utah leading by 4. There's Jackson with another possession, another assist.
This is a passing display for the ages. Beautiful.
The dimes keep piling up, and he is now tied for the 2nd most assists ever in a single game.
Just a jaw-dropping performance, tying Kevin Porter's 29 assists from way back in '78.
Shot clock at 5. White for 3. That shot off. Ooh, nice D from George. From outside the arc, and again, another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even all time for the top spot.
Easily one of the best passing performances we've seen.
And how about that, matching Scott Scott's 30 assists from 1990. A long time coming.
Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Harkless is checked in for Utah. And Utah with a change here too. Bailey's checked in. Here's Bridges. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Yes, sir, it's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The 3 is in.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Utah leading by 9. Shoots a 3. Oh, it's off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yes, using that window.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Bridges pulls it down. Well, the Hornets shooting it well at 59%. Now Miller from deep. And another dime for us. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Oh, and the head of steam. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Yes, it's good.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
LaMelo. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. From downtown. For 3. And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Oh, he misses the deep 3. It's intercepted. Now George. Let's loose for three. Marking it outside. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Fires away from outside. Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record book.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Utah calls time here. They're ahead by 15. All right, guys, what do you think?
If they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
He launches. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Lauri Markkanen.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Ooh, he picked the right night to have a standout.
We want to thank everyone who came out for tonight's game.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
That was fun, bro. I can't lie. Oh my God.